Hello Internet, it's Ace of Spades, and it's been a hot minute since I did a tutorial video, so that's what this is. Today I'm going to be showing you how to easily create the effect of scales for cosplay, costumes, that sort of thing. Keep in mind this is a very simple tutorial. You can definitely go above and beyond if you want. I'm just kind of demoing the procedure. So the first thing you're going to need is one of these hairnets, wig caps, whatever, they go by a lot of names. If you cosplay, you'll likely have a lot of these because a lot of wig companies will send these with the product. So I'm going to demo today using my forearm because it's going to be easier than trying to fight a wig cap over my neck and keep it in the same spot. So what you're going to do, you're going to pull it onto the area you want it and do your best to get it to try to stay there as flat against the skin as you can make it. As you can see, it's mesh. There's holes in it. That's important. Next thing you're going to need is, of course, your color. You could use grease paints and then layer colors on top of them if you wanted. I'm just going to use this green because it'll show up really well, because I'm really pale, and green will show up against my skin. So naturally for bigger scales, you're going to want to stretch the mesh more. For smaller, just keep it kind of tucked. So, and then you would just take your color. I can't for the life of me find the sponges that I would usually use to do this, so I'm just going to use my hand. And then you would tap the color onto this, and it will wash off of the wig cap, so you will be able to use it again in the future, but for the time being, especially if you use water-based makeup, it will come off pretty easy. I'm not going to do a whole lot, just enough for you to be able to see that. A little bit darker in the middle. And you could, like I said, you could do this with a white or a black pigment and then layer a colored powder over the top, like eyeshadow or something like that. Yeah, you can do this with basically any color. I'm using the green from the Maron Paradise collection. Yeah, anyway, I feel like that's probably enough that you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to take it off. And then there's scales. It's kind of a pretty, I'm going to try to move it closer so you can see. But, yeah, it just kind of makes the pattern of scales. As you can see, it's not perfect. There are some smudgy bits, but that's probably more on me because I think I moved. But, anyway, that is one simple way to do scales. You can go over the top in a thick layer of hairspray to make it shinier, or you could even add glitter over the top if you wanted to make it look a little more dramatic. I would recommend doing that before it dries. And you can, a way to get it to keep it from smudging like that is to leave the net on longer and make sure it dries, because I didn't make sure it dried because I wanted to be able to show you. But yeah, just make sure it dries, and then there you go. There's an easy way to create scales for cosplays or costumes or photo shoots or, whatever you need scales for. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!